First, what you'll need is fabric paint, chalk, and a basic red corset. What I did was simply sketch the design that was on Wonder Woman's corset. Then simply take a paintbrush and paint on the design using the fabric paint. At first, when you start painting, the color will look very gray and sheer, but don't be scared because as it dries, the paint will become more opaque and more even. I actually learned the hard way and realized that I had to unlace the corset when I started painting, so just learn from my mistakes. Alright, so here we go, second coat of paint. Overall, I painted 3 coats of paint, 2 on the same day and the third one on the next day when the paint was completely dried. For the third coat of paint, not only did I go over what I painted yesterday, but I wanted to make sure that the edges were very crisp and clean. If you make a mistake, make sure that you fix it right away by just using water and a cotton swab to rub off the mistake. Also, be patient and go into all the crevices on the corset. Next is the bottom portion. Simply sketch and paint on the stars. For the bottoms, I did 4 layers overall, 2 the first day and 2 the second day. To make sure the stars are even, simply trace back and forth on a straight angle for each of the sides. Another tip is compare the corners of the stars, making sure that they are symmetrical and even. For the crown, you're going to have to measure your face and mark about 1 inch away from it. Afterwards, I sketched out the tiara's shape. My shape didn't turn out the way I liked it, so I had to trim it a little. I had to trace and make the other side of the tiara since my paper wasn't glittery both sides. Now just take your old-fashioned Elmer's glue and glue the middle portion of the tiara. Now cut out 2 long pieces of ribbon. Take some Elmer's glue and put it on both sides of the paper and then put the ribbon in the middle. Repeat the same steps for the other side. Last but not least, make the star for your tiara. When you're done, let everything dry and just simply tie your tiara on. Wonder Woman's rope is pretty easy to make. I just took plain rope from a hardware store, coiled it, and then looped it twice. For the end product, you will have a loose piece of rope which you can tuck in and secure with a piece of tape.